Well, been a while since I've done a video because I've been busy at work and I've been busy with my projects. This is every coal car I own besides the few random, well, you can't see it because my Broadway's in the way. Sorry, it's such a mess. I need to buy some drawers to store some stuff. I've got a few of the flat cars that I didn't include in this run. I tried to pull all of them at one time, including the empty ones, and it's not that this couldn't do it, it's just it kept spinning. I get right about that back edge right there, probably can't see it good, but right over there, and it'd spin. If the engine was weighted, which I might do, it would probably do it without a problem. I was pleasantly surprised with this thing. This Athearn is a beast, and it's not even a Genesis. It's just an RTR, and it pulled all of them until that exact point. Very impressed, very happy with it. Kind of cheated on the installs of the couplers. Found a way to kind of do the KDs using the factory mounts. Typically, you would body mount if you're using the older style. Well, I cheated. I found a way to use part of the Bachmann and the factory mount, so worked flawlessly. It's all the same height. You can see my handy dandy height gauge. This thing's a lifesaver. Rocky kept insisting I buy one, and I did, and I see why. Still got to work on the passenger cars. Probably do that tonight. My son is due any day, so might not be doing videos for a while for obvious reasons, which is perfectly fine, you know. So it'll be a holding pattern on I'm still trying to think of a name for my railroad. You know, one of the guys I watch is called Eagle Valley, and the area I'm from is a little town called Tazewell, Virginia, and the area I was raised in was called Baptist Valley. So I've thought about Presley Valley. So, you know, I'm not trying to steal his Eagle Valley, but you know, that's my last name is Presley. No, I'm not kin to Elvis, don't even ask. I wish I was, I'd retire early. But I thought about doing Presley Valley, you know, a combination of where I was born and raised, and a combination of my name. Because my track is my own design. It's not a copy of a certain railroad. The closest yard to me is Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee. It's on the border. There's one here in town in Abington, and my hometown had Weller Yard, which is over in Grundy, Virginia, and Pocahontas, as I had said, but it's non-existent now. It's just like a stop. You know, very, very, very happy with this. Very pleased. It was, as they say, quite a project, but it ended up doing very good. Still like to have the second entrance to my train house, but it's no big deal. It's nothing big. As you can see, I have my other little dummy / helper. I still have some more stuff on the way. I've got some stuff on the way from Rocky. He had picked up for me at a show in Houston, Texas for me. So I've got some modern day Norfolk Southern heading my way. I'm very happy with this. It was a little tedious at times, but now I'm starting to get to the rewarding part of the hobby of, okay, I feel like running coal trains. Well, I'll come down here, toss them on the track, take off. And this little handy dandy re-railer here, it's awesome. You just put them on the back there, slide them on the track, and you're on the track. There's no fiddling with it, and because Kato track has no derailleurs built in. If you pay attention, those are magnets. Those are uncouplers. So if you back in your yard, it unhooks it for you, and hence I use KD magnetic couplers. It unhooks it for you. You just back them in, and there they go. That's pretty nifty. I like it. Pretty much done purchasing things except for the shipping containers. There was a shipping error in my favor. I don't know how it ended up, but I've got a container of 3 that ended up at my house, and there was no name. I don't know who it came from. It was addressed to me. There was no return address. I don't know who it came from. So it was a very nice surprise. They're actually Intermountains. They're very nice. I'm thinking a friend of mine, he lives in Houston. He actually, and surprisingly, it's not Rocky. His name's Robbie, and his younger brother was my best friend. He was also the godfather of my son, and he passed away a few years ago. And I keep in touch with him. So shout out to him. If it was him, if it was Rocky, I don't know who it was from. But going to talk about the ongoing projects. As I had said, the passenger train is next. My project is on the way back from Rocky. He had to help me out with some wiring issues I had because it was my first time building a train. So I kind of messed up on the wiring, and he took care of me as usual. He really, really, really took care of me. Shout out to him again. A train show in June. So I'll probably pick up some more stuff for Norfolk Southern and for modern day stuff. I'm done with coal. All of these are done. I'm not buying any more Southern, no more Norfolk Western. I'm done. And you're probably shocked to hear me say that because I don't have as many as some people do, but that's because I'm limited to a 4x8. Now, who's to say when I have a house that I might have more? But that's hopefully next year. And, you know, I'm happy with running a 4x8. I'm impressed with everything I own right now. I have no issues with nothing right now. No gripe about nothing. I'm at the point of where I'm happy about stuff. And this is awesome. It's a good feeling. Was here at the house last night because my wife had some... we thought they were labor pains, so I stayed up for her. She slept to make sure everything was okay, and what did I do? I changed couplers out. So it's all about finding time to do what you can and just enjoying what you're doing. So shout out to those who are still watching me. I know I get long-winded at times, but I like to express things heading on, especially with the hobby and what's heading on with me. I won't dive into my extreme personal life, obviously, for obvious reasons, else, you know. But I'm thinking of going with the Presley Valley Railroad. That just kind of fits, you know. I'm from a valley section, and that's my last name, so I might stick with that. I'm gonna hop on off here. It's early in the morning. The sun was on delay for snow because we don't get a lot of snow in the town I'm from. But no, I got that. But the town I live in, we don't get a lot of snow. But the town I'm from gets covered all the time. Kind of weird because I'm only an hour and a half away. But oh well. Hopefully I might try to do another video tonight with the J and the passenger cars. You might be in for a surprise. Hopefully everything works out and I can have it done. But very pleased with things right now and very happy with things. So I'm going to hop on off here and try to take a nap for a bit and pop back up. Thank y'all. Bye.